students. Let's begin today's session with Rashida Mam's class, Rashida Mam's presentation. So Rashida Mam, are you ready? Yes ma'am, your audio and your video is visible. You can start.
Yes, I hope that you are able to see the screen. The screen is visible to you. And yes. So today we are going to discuss about a very big issue, that are limitations in public speaking and how to improve, not limitations, how to come over from this topic. What are the limitations? What are the things that that prevent us to communicate with other people? What are the challenges that we face while we are discussing with other people? What are the things what are the difficulties mostly we face? So few of the things we have here, so that I'll try to tell you how to overcome all these problems while you are about to facing them when you are trying to speak with someone. So what is limitations? Limitations are restrictions, are those things, those boundaries that prevent us from to reach something. For example, now I want to speak with someone. Now I want to speak with Nishan Kumar. Now I want to speak with him. I have some work with Nishan and I want to share one of my thought with him, but I don't know how to communicate with Nishan. I'm not able to understand, how to communicate with him, how to change my idea with him. I'm not able to grab his attention. So he's not interested to communicate with me. That is called limitation. So when I have this kind of thing in myself, I'll be not able to communicate with him. That is called a limitation. So there are lots of limitations are there nowadays children are facing, especially when they got this chance to speak with other people, they got this opportunity to communicate with other people. So now today, in today's class, we are going to see how we are going to overcome all these problems. The first problem is lack of confidence. So confidence is something we will definitely get it by having knowledge of the topic. Okay, if you don't know about something, you'll be not able to be that confident about that thing. So confidence is something which we will get from the knowledge. So why we are not able to why we feel very very underconfident in certain situations, because we are not having that much of we always feel that somebody will judge us. What will they say? What will they think about me? Am I looking good? Am I presenting myself in a proper manner? Am I audible to them? If they are, what the other person is thinking, we keep thinking about the same thing and we are not able to present ourselves. That is called lack of confidence. So to overcome this thing, we have to use regular positive reinforcement things, like we have to stand in a place, or we just go to a mirror and we have to practice that, yes, I'm looking good, I'm confident, I can do it. So positive affirmations always make us happy, and also we will feel confident after doing these kind of things. So first thing, lack of confidence. Confidence कैसे लाएंगे? How we'll get confidence? By saying positive things to ourselves, being positive to ourselves and getting knowledge of the thing that we are going to. For example, now Zubeda or somebody who is there wants to speak with someone. They just want to convey their thought to someone. They just want to give a message to someone, but they are just feeling that what the other person will feel if I speak. So am I looking good? Am I having proper words in myself? Am I, you don't have to think a lot. You just have to be positive in that situation, and whatever knowledge you have, you just try to give that knowledge. That's it. Do not overthink. Overthink is the major cause of lack of confidence. Okay, we'll see the second part. Limited vocabulary and expression. Now you got a chance to you know how to make a pizza. You want to you have to tell someone how you're going to make a pizza. What is the process of making pizza? So to make a pizza, what are the things we need? We need to have the dough. We have to prepare the dough. We have to make it in a proper way, and we have to put lots of vegetables, and we have to microwave it. Lots of things we have to do. If you don't know the ingredient names, will you be able to speak about the process of making pizza? No, na. So that's why vocabulary is very, very, very important. So English is a vast language. N number of words are there. Nowadays, in social media platforms, you can see lots of people who are posting advanced vocabulary and normal words. So you can see how people are trying to upgrade themselves by using new words in their daily conversations. So vocabulary is something we have to learn every day. How we are going to learn vocabulary? Whenever you see or you pick a new word, try to use that word in your daily conversations. In this way, you're going to learn how to use words in your conversation. So if you have limited vocabulary, it will be a biggest limitation of your communication skills. So if you improve your vocabulary, you will become pro in your communication skills. And how you're going to improve your vocabulary? You have to read a lot. You have to, you know, take a story, take a newspaper, and try to read the article. And after completing reading that article, try to say that to someone in few words. For example, you have read one paragraph of one article, and try to convey that one paragraph article in 4 sentences to other person. In this way, you will be able to learn new vocabulary also, and you will be understand what are words, how people are trying to convey things. And the third thing is poor body language. Body language is something that is very, very important. Okay, kids often fidget or avoid eye contact. So now I'm presenting, now I'm speaking with you. If I look like this, if I look here and there, how will you feel? I'll be not able to grab your attention. So the person who is speaking with you should be, our body language should be very, very positive. And we have to use our hand gestures, we should have smile. And I believe that the students who were joined this class already go through that chapter. So I know you people already know about all those things, but let me tell you one more time. So better posture, best postures, and eye contact while speaking with someone, using hand gestures, and having a genuine smile on your face. All these things, if you use, you can overcome this limitation. That is poor body language. Let's see what is the fourth one. Monotone voice or lack of voice modulation. For example, now I'm speaking with you. Yes, we are having a conversation, but I'm not using proper voice modulation. I'm keep speaking like ha, how are you? Or I'm just doing like I'm using this kind of words. So will you be able to understand? You will be understand, but I'll be not able to grab your attention. You will feel that maybe she's not that interested in the class. That's why ma'am is keep using or this kind of sounds. And the tone, the way we try to speak with other people, it should be not that, it should be audible. It should not loud, it should be audible. And the other person who is listening to us will be able to hear our voice. And to overcome this voice modulation thing, you have to use some kind of sentences. Like we can see some of the dramas where some of the dialogues were there. So for example, nowadays I believe that so many children are watching K dramas. You can see in the drama how the other person is speaking. So oh my god, Kent, how she's telling. But right now I'm speaking, oh, how are you, Nishan? Are you fine? It's fine. But look at the dramas, how they are speaking. Oh, Nishan, how are you? See the thing, how is coming. It's very interesting, right? It is making the drama more interesting. Oh my God. Just look at the voice modulation. That is making it more dramatic. And the other person who is hearing just feeling what is going to happen in next scene, that is creating a type of hype to the drama, and people also just look at that thing. So don't do that much drama, but try to have a kind of voice modulation so that you will be able to grab the attention of the other person, and other person should also feel very happy when they are listening to you. So next problem, next that we are facing, next limitation is forgetting the content. So sometimes this thing will happen, right? Where we suddenly we just, that's why I'm also using this PPT thing here. For example, if I forgot one of the topic, will you give me some more time to explain it after some time? No, no, I'll be having only 15 minutes. In this time I have to complete all the things. So forgetting the content is a very big problem. So to not to forget anything, what can we do? We have to have some flashcards in our hand while we are giving any presentation, or we can use PPTs, or we can use a cue card. So the sixth limitation that we are having is speaking too fast or speaking too slow. We don't have to be that fast when we are speaking with someone. The other person should not feel that we are going to miss a train. Okay, and we should not be that slow. When we are speaking with someone, we have to follow a pace. Pace is very, very important, right? We should be in a pace where the other person will be able to understand, and we can also maintain a proper timing, right? For example, there is a topic that you are speaking. It will take only 5 to 15 minutes, but you are keep grabbing it, speaking too slowly. It will look very awkward and it will not that good. So this is also a limitation that we are facing nowadays. To overcome this limitation, what we have to do, we have to practice with lots of things are there. You can go through the script one time before you're attempting the actual program. So by having good practice, you can overcome from this limitation. And the seventh one is disconnection with the audience. So sometimes what will happen, we go through the topic, you are connected with your audience and you are just having good rapport with them, that they are listening and you are giving your best. So now how you are going to connect with your audience? For example, now I'm giving this presentation. In between I ask one person to read. In between I take the name of Nishan. By taking his names, what will happen, the other person will also think maybe my name is next. So they will definitely listen to you by asking them few questions, by asking them few funny questions, by making them connected with us. This kind of things if we do, so the other people who are listening to us, they will be very, very happy and also they feel connected with us. So whenever we are giving a speech, it is our responsibility that we should be connected with them. So we should not disconnect with the audience. So I hope you are able to understand whatever I am trying to convey here. Yeah. The eighth difficulty is difficulty of organization in thoughts, organizing our thoughts. So sometimes what will happen, we want to speak something, but at the particular time we just don't know how to frame sentences. So right, for example, I want to ask someone some question, but I'm not able to frame the question properly, how to ask them that question. So that is the main problem, difficulty in organizing thoughts. This is the major problem. If everybody is aware of this thing, nobody will be having any problem in speaking or conveying anything. So while how we are going to overcome this problem, you have to use simple speech templates, beginning, middle, and end. So whenever you are trying to speak with someone, you have to use proper sentences, and you have to have this in your mind to organize your thoughts in a proper way. So next limitation is overuse of filler words. Can Zubaid tell me what are filler words, beta? Zubaid.
Abdullah. Madam means Abdullah.
Abdullah. Okay, Abdullah, can you please tell me what are filler words?
Or can any other student say what are filler words?
Anyone can say.
Anybody whom filler words have been taught.
So filler words क्या होते हैं बेटा? I'll use Hindi also. If there is
Yes, Shubh,
filler
Sarvesh,
words, yeah.
Nishan, those who have already studied filler words.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
say, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, filler words means the words when when you forget something and you use like what is this and all.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Very good, Sarvesh.
Sarvesh, superb. Yes, these are that words that we use again and again in a conversation. Again and again, I'm using the same word. You know that. You know something. Or you can see this kind of words when the journalists are, presenting something. This kind of words they try to do. This will create lots of mess. So the other person, whoever listening, they will feel very, very uncomfortable. We don't have to use this kind of words while we are presenting ourselves. We have to keep it in our mind that overusing any word. So filler words means not only those words we are using again and again. If we use only these kinds of sounds, these are also like filler. Like, again and again, if I'm speaking the same word again and again, these are called filler words. So we don't have to use this kind of words in our speech. And we, instead of that, if you don't know something, if you are feeling discomfortable, if you forget something, instead of that, you have to prepare yourself in your mind before your presentation 2 to 3 extra words. You can write them somewhere. Whenever you stuck in between something, you're not able to convey your thoughts, you can look at the card and you can use that words. Instead of using same words again and again, you can do that. And you can do one more thing. You can use pauses instead of repeating same words. A pause, like, you can stop for some time and then you can restart yourself. That is also a good thing. You don't have to use filler words. You have to keep this thing in your mind. This is the biggest limitation that we usually see. And what is the 10th one? Fear of making mistakes. So this is something, pressure to be perfect. Nowadays, what's happening? I want to be perfect in everything. Everybody is having this thought in your mind. So while learning English language, it is quite common to do mistakes. It is quite common to don't know words. If you don't, not having knowledge is also very, very common. For example, I'll tell you one thing. While I was attending my seated examination, I was going to attend the exam. I just locked the door. I was coming from my apartment. There was a major, army major was there. He was sitting beside my apartment. Oh, beta, you're going for your seated exam. And I told him, yes, uncle, I'm going to give my examination. And he told me, yes, break a leg. He just told me, break a leg. So I don't know what is the meaning of break a leg at that moment. I was keep thinking in my mind what this uncle is saying. Break a leg. मैं अपना पैर तोड़ दूं. What he is telling, what he is trying to convey me, I don't understand at that situation. But after some time, I find out that break a leg means do your best, all the best. So sometimes not having knowledge, being imperfect is also okay. Nobody is perfect. So sometimes I think just putting camera, I'm perfect. I just want to look perfect. It's completely fine if you don't know about something. It's completely okay. Every day, every person is a learner. Okay? Every person is a learner. So don't pressurize yourself to be perfect. So just start from somewhere, just try to learn things and be consistent about your learning. If you're consistently learning something, you'll definitely become pro. So don't pressurize yourself to be very 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 perfect. So don't do this kind of things. So what will happen if you want to be perfect in everything? You're not able to, just just let yourself speak whatever you want to speak. If there is a mistake, it's completely fine, it's completely okay, it's completely normal to do mistakes. If by doing lots of mistakes we cross lots of miles, lots of places. I have given 36 interviews. You will be not able to do this. This is an international school, and I was the first person who was selected there. So nobody knows what will happen in future. So you will be the first person who can achieve the biggest thing. So don't pressurize yourself to be perfect in everything. Okay, it is completely fine to be wherever place you are. Okay, your Shaista ma'am, Shaista ma'am,
Yes,
am
yes,
I audible?
yes, you're audible.
Yeah, can I go on, ma'am? Yeah, I hope.
I think you finished your presentation, right?
Yes, ma'am, I have completed it, and suddenly everybody just turned off their camera, so I'm so confused.
No, no, no. I think
Yeah,
because of internet issues. So
yeah,
no problem, ma'am. Thank you so much
yeah,
for the wonderful and inspiring presentation by Rashida, ma'am. I want all the mentors and the students to give virtual cheers to Rashida, ma'am, for motivating and inspiring us, for giving good presentations and not to worry about the limitations. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. So you can hide the PPT. Now I'll be sharing the PPT and I'll just
yeah,
give a
yeah.
quick presentation on a small topic that is about. Yes, I'll be sharing the PPT. Give me a second.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Welcome,
Thanks a
ma'am.
lot.
Yes, my topic is the PPT visible, my dear students? It's not visible.
No,
Okay.
ma'am. Ma'am, now it's visible.
Okay, great. Hello. So all the students and your mentors are able to see the PPT. So let me start my presentation. My presentation is again a unique topic. How shall gestures match the speech? You know, this is a major concern for all the students. How shall gestures match the speech? Every time your teacher is behind you telling use hand gestures. And students are really concerned about this topic. They are really worried about this. Okay, what kind of gestures they shall use? Yes, they've smiled during the presentation. They are smiling, no problem. If they have fear of the presentation, also, they try to give a genuine smile on their face. They are trying their best. I'm audible, right, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So, they anyway, they tend to keep a smile on the face. That's done. But what kind of gestures shall my students use during the presentations? They just try to do like this, or they try to show the shape, or sometimes they try to move, or they try to show they eat, or whatever the topic comes, they try to do each and every action because ma'am is already behind. Use gestures. So that's why there's an interesting topic. I think after this my students will have an idea what kind of gestures they shall use during the presentations, which will make the presentations really commendable. Okay, so let me start. First, let me tell you, let me just brief out the types of gestures. Okay, I'm not going to go in detail as because we are falling shortage of time. So I'll be just briefing out types of gestures. Number one is descriptive gesture, which is nothing but you want to show the shape or size, very small size, big size, okay? Small size, big size. So describing the things, movement. It's coming from there or that side or this side. Okay, you're using your gestures to show the sides, direction, movement. That is called as descriptive. Moving on to the next one, that is em- emphatic. Okay, emphatic gestures used to stress key points. For example, pointing to highlight important items or slides in the presentation. If you want to point out something important, you emphasize, you have to follow this, or clench fist or something where you want to emphasize on a crucial matter, you will use emphatic gestures. Then illustrative, again in your presentation, if there, some object is there which is circular in shape, quite similar to the descriptive one, you are going to show the circular hand movement showing that it is circular in shape. It's like a process, like a cycle. Okay, so to show the shapes, you're going to use the circular hand movements, and you will illustrate whatever is there in your content for illustrative gestures. Moving on to the next one. See, emotions are something which we always have, right? We all are humans. Every human tries to show some or the other emotions, sad emotion, happy emotion, angry emotion. You all are students, and while online sessions also, if sometimes I'm very strict with you all, or if sometimes I'm not understanding your point, then you will show some kind of emotions on the face, sad emotions, angry, or dissatisfied emotions, any kind of emotions you show. This is natural. Some students say that they cannot show emotions, they feel that it won't come out from the face, but I tell you, emotions are natural. That is there in every human. If you see a pain, if you see something wrong in the city, in the street, okay, there's a painful situation is there, you feel that pain in the heart, so you can show that emotion. If you see something exciting, some announcements are there, something very exciting and pleasing to your ears, you show a happy emotion, sad emotion, excitement, angry. If you're really not happy with what is going on around you in your class or in your street, you're going to show an angry emotion. This should be natural. You need not always express with words what you don't like. Sometimes with your face also, the person who's your friend can make out that this girl or boy is upset with me, because on her face it should be visible. As a person who's going to do a presentation, okay, if you want to become a speaker, a person who's going to present in front of a group, so they have to enact the emotions on the face itself. On from the face itself, your emotion should be clearly seen, whether you are happy, angry, excited, or whatever. And if you're grateful, you should really show that also. I'm so obliged, I'm so honored, I'm so grateful to the staff here that they are giving me this chance to give this presentation. So this should be there to make your presentation lively and natural. Followed by functional gestures. Now, for example, in my PPT, I have to point something on the chart and show that this is what is very important. Out of this 5 points, number one is very important, two is very important, or there are 5 points I'm going to show, or as we always discuss, 5 key pillars of communication skills. If you show 5 fingers, then that is called as functional gestures. Okay, pointing out on the slide or chart or hand raises to ask attention, or if you're asking some question, yes, I want you to answer, and you are telling, yes ma'am, I'm there to answer. So all these gestures, depending on the situation what we are using, that is called as functional, based on the function. So this is the types of gestures. Okay, just let me tell you once again: descriptive gesture, emphatic gesture, emotional gesture, functional gesture. Sorry, one gesture is missed. Descriptive, number one. Second is emphatic gesture. Third is illustrative. Fourth is emotional gesture. Fifth is functional gesture, based on the function you are using in the presentation. Coming to the how to use gestures. The major concern for today's topic is how to use the gestures. Emphasize key points, show sizes, indicate directions, express emotions, happy, angry, sad, or whatever it is. Either frowning face, you can show an angry emotion. By smiling, cheers, you can show a happy emotion. And sad, of course, you can make that also. Excited, you can show that also. You can be more expressive, showing different emotions. List or sequence, create visual story, stay natural and confident. So let me Proceed further. Emphasize key points. Use a firm hand movement like a gentle chop or point to highlight important points. Usually how I do 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 things you need to remember, my dear students, 3 things you need to remember. So just you can emphasize the key points, show size or shape. You're talking about a building, or something you can say it's too big, or the ball is very small, the building is very big, the ball is very small. You can show the shape and size, indicate direction. If you go on the right side or on the left side or whatever directions you want to show, back, front, right and left, you can indicate that also using the hand gestures. Expressing emotions, yes, a warm welcome to all my dear friends, my mentors, and my dear lovely students for joining this event today and making it most memorable. So you are going to express that, and at the same time, strong emotions. You can show that clenched fist, hand over heart to show sympathy and gratitude. I understand the pain the students are facing to join this online session on Sundays. Okay, so if you're sharing some emotions, since the sad feelings, you can even keep the hand on the chest and use that emotion. List or sequence. Use fingers to count points. If 1, 2, and 3. Okay, either like this or like this also you can show to let the audience know what you're talking. Now create a visual story. Let me explain you. Use gestures to act small parts of your story. Example, pretending to knock knock. Okay, if you're narrating a story, you're doing knock knock. So how you're going to use that? I knocked the door. You can, right? I knocked the door, or the man knocked the door and the door opened, and how it went on. When you're narrating a story, okay, it should look more engaging, more attractive. So you can use this and this gesture. And what else? Pretending to knock knock, open the door, and the girl opened the door, and she was surprised to see a huge building. A huge building. Okay, she opened the door, then the boy knocked the door. Like that, you can use the gestures and show a phone. This is again a very easy. When the boy was answering the call, when her mother called, he was answering the phone call, and he was very busy. He was busy typing, he was busy writing, he was busy reading. Somebody knocked. All these gestures you can easily use during your visual story presentations. Okay, moving on to the next one. Stay natural and control. Finally, avoid overdoing the gestures. Sometimes what happens, some students do like this. Number 1 was this, number 2 was this, like similar to some dancing movements like that. So you should avoid that uncontrolled movements, that rhythmic movements as you are singing or dancing. That should not be there. Try to stay natural. And you cannot really show everything. Okay, when you're doing I like mango, you cannot show the shape of mango when you're talking about your favorite food. Okay, so just be natural and control to whatever extent you can. Use the gestures. Let the viewers connect through you, through your emotions, smile, gestures, and the way you present the what do we call that as? I always ask everyone to modulate your voice, intonation. Okay, rise and fall in the pitch or the tone of your voice. So intonation should be there, inflection, emphasize a particular word. Intonation should be there, and inflection should be there on a particular word. Be natural, be controlled. Okay, not too many gestures, and don't just say still like this, showing that no gestures at all. That should also be avoided. Wrong gestures. I finished my presentation by talking about wrong gestures. This is a wrong gesture. Okay, if you're standing in front of your principal or your mentor like this, standing tall, and you have crossed your hands there and showing, sometimes this looks offensive, defensive, or it shows disrespect to the tutor or mentor. If you're standing in front of adults like this, it shows a wrong gesture. At the same time, when you're doing like this and bending your head, that is again a gesture which is out of sincerity and humbleness, or because you felt ashamed, you are bending your head downwards, or due to respect. But standing like this is a wrong gesture. Try to avoid this. Putting hands in the pocket during your presentation on stage, if you're putting hands in your pocket, it again looks a very casual and disengaged kind of gesture. Overuse pointing fingers. You should not do from next time. Okay, Abdullah or whoever, Shubh, Nishan, Sarvesh, any of my students, if I point out like this, it looks very rude and it looks very aggressive. Okay, whether it be Umrah or any boy or any girl in the class, and the teacher points out like this, telling you are doing very bad, or you being disruptive person in the class. Okay, you cannot show like this because this is again a very rude gesture. So just write. And repetitive movements or fidgety. This is out of fear and anxiety. We press our thumb or bite your nails or scratch your scalp, something like that, or finger movements, tapping on the table. This all these movements are fidgety movements, repetitive movements, wrong movements during your presentations. Prepare yourself that you're not going to do this. Turning your back to the audience. Never turn your back towards the audience because it breaks connection and your audience will lose interest from you. Too much or no hand movements. Too much hand movements, again, it's it gonna distract you, distractive. And no hand movements at all means robotic presentation that will become, so that should be avoided. Overuse of hand gestures should also be avoided. Looking only at the screen or the notes. Now, looking only at the screen and on the notes and not looking at the kit is again wrong. You should not, your eyes should not only be on the screen, but at the same time, you should engage with the audience. You should maintain that eye connection. Touching your face or hair constantly. Some students have this habit constantly, unknowingly, they just touch their face or hands or their body, which is again bad because you may not be knowing while presentation. Unknowingly, you do that, it distracts the listeners. Okay, finish. So the last one is mirror practice. Practice in front of mirror or watch your own videos so that you yourself will know what you're doing. What are you showing to everyone? What is the kind of presentation you're giving to all the listeners there? Look at yourself in the mirror or in your recorded video. You watch that, you'll come to know what are the mistakes you're doing. Okay, here I end my topic, my dear students. So without waste, thank you so much for listening, all the mentors and my dear students. I'm going to end my presentation. And now we'll begin. Thank you so much. Now we'll begin the present. Yes, I'm receiving virtual cheers. So it motivates and encourages everyone. So I advise all the mentors and tutors to do this virtual cheers for all my students also. So all the students are here together. So I'm also a bit nervous because when I do one-on-one class, we are much relaxed, but meeting everyone together is a different feeling. So now, without wasting time, let's start our first presentation by one of our sweet and lovely students, Sarvesh. Yes, Sarvesh, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sarvesh, all the best for your presentation. I want all the mentors, the judges, I guess they are five judges here. Our newly joined teacher is also here. So all the five judges is going to note down the points. Now only if you note down the scores of the students, it will be easy for you to give the points. Okay. Every student will be assessed based on their body language, facial expressions, hand gestures, voice clarity, content, how it is presentable or not. Based on that, two points are given. So I want all the teachers to please kindly take out your records, notebooks or paper and please note down the points then and there itself so that by evening, today evening, we are going to announce the results for the best two presentations. Okay. All the best, Sarvesh. You can start.
Hey everyone, myself Sarvesh. Do you know what am I going to talk about? Yes, you guessed it. Affirmation techniques. Affirmation techniques are the techniques in which you think positively about yourself, and you can boost confidence, remove fear, you can believe in your abilities, and overcome self-sabotage. Self-sabotage means in which you distract yourself and you're not able to remember what to say. Example: I am a confident speaker, my voice matters. Why use affirmation techniques? It builds self-belief. It will build your self-belief if you are scared in front of the stage, reduces stage fear, boosts energy before speaking, sets a positive mindset. Remember, when you believe in yourself, the audience starts believing in you too. When to use affirmation techniques? Before your speech, while looking in the mirror, while doing deep breathing, right before going on the stage. Tip: say them out loud with a smile and a loud voice. Examples of affirmation for public speaking: I am prepared, I'm powerful, my words inspire others, I speak with confidence and clarity, every word I say is valuable. How it helps in public speaking: makes you fearless, keeps you calm under pressure, helps you focus on your message, turns nervousness into excitement. Quick activity. Repeat after me. I am a confident speaker. I get better every day. My voice is strong and clear. I inspire people with my words. Bonus tip: create your own personal three affirmations, stick it on your study table or on a mirror, and hear your voice before any presentation. Final thoughts: affirmation techniques is like a fuel for your mind. When you use it, your confidence will grow automatically. Before you speak, always speak to yourself with positivity. Thank you.
Wonderful presentation by our lovely student Sarvesh. Please give virtual cheers for Sarvesh. I want all the teachers to please note down his score so that it will be easy for us to judge the students and give them scores by today evening. So let's start our second presentation. Our second presentation is by our student Umra. Yes, Umra, are you there and are you ready? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
good evening,
Umra is there.
ma'am.
So Umra will give a presentation. Umra's topic is five key pillars of communication skills. All the best, Umra. You can start your presentation.
Thank you. Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this chance. My name is Umra Khan. I'm from Mumbai. I'm 18 years old. Today I'm going to talk about five, sub, five key pillars communication skills. First is face. Second is eyes. Third is hand. Fourth is voice. Fifth is confidence. First is have a smile on your face. Second is maintain eye contact while talk. Third is hand. Move your hands. Fourth is voice. Voice be should loud and clear. Fifth is confidence. Be confident. Thank you, Miss.
Umra has quickly listed down the five key pillars of communication skills. Virtual cheers for Umra. Thank you very much, Umra, for taking that guts and coming here in front of everyone and doing this presentation. Very good. Yes. Now let's move on to our next presentation. Next presentation is one of our student, a very hard-working and sincere student, Shubh. Yes, it's Shubh's chance. Shubh has to do his presentation, and the topic for Shubh's presentation is memory building technique. Yes, are you ready, Shubh? Shubh has prepared his PPT, so Shubh will share the PPT and do the presentation. Are you ready, Shubh? Unmute yourself and talk.
मैं Please reduce fast.
Yes, Shubh, hello. Are you there, Shubh? Shubh, unmute yourself and talk.
Ma'am, yes, I am sharing 1 second.
Okay, Shubh, all the best. Share the screen and do the presentation. No problem. We'll wait for you.
I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes, Shub, you are visible and your screen is also visible. Wonderful. Amazing. Okay, come on, start. All the best.
Hello everyone. This is chapter Memory Building Techniques. Good afternoon everyone. Today I am here to share my views on given topic association technique. Thanks for this chance. Trust me, from here I will try to make this topic very interesting and informative. So believe I start, may I ask please? I repeat, may I ask please? Do we know about association technique or we ever heard about it? Today we will know about memory building
Shub, you're not
techniques.
visible. Is Shub visible to others?
Yes, he is visible to me, ma'am.
Okay, great, ma'am. Fine.
We will know about memory building. What is association technique? How it helps us. Why we use association technique in public speaking. How it works. How we use it. What is image and visualization? How to associate things in association technique. Examples of association technique. End of a topic with a beautiful quote. What is association technique? The association technique in the context of memory building involves connecting new information with existing knowledge, creating network of relationships. Your mind. This also helps us to make information more memorable by providing cues and pathways for retrieval. It can be very easy and only done by image and visualization. I hope you all agree. It helps us. Association means connecting new information with something you already know, making ideas stick, speaking fluently, remembering points. As you know, we have earlier talked about why we use association in public speaking. Makes your speech more personal, helps you recall content quickly, makes learning easier and fun, helps in storytelling and examples. How can we do it? The things we know, that is number 1 to 20. We associate the things we don't know, that is unknown words like enthusiasm and kindness. We have to visualize the word and close eyes, relax, think, and that image is simply this how the association technique works. How does it work? See plus connect plus speak. You connect a speech to point to a memory, an object, a person, a color, or image. What is image? Do you know that the image has a language in which it stores the data? It is called as image. Do you know a fact? Images helps children remember things because the human brain process visual information more faster, more efficiently than text. This leads to better retention and recall of information presented visually. Children how are naturally visual learners find it easier to understand and remember concepts when they are presented with image. Visualization. What is visualization? Visualization, in its broadest sense, is the act of creating mental images or visual representation. Something, whether it is abstract, concept, data, and or physical object. It is a mental exercise of imagining, things, or a process of transforming information into a visual format for easier understandings. How to associate things in association technique. Simple examples. If you have to speak about hard work, associate with it a bricklayer, your exams, a fitness journey. For leadership, associate it with a compass, a lion, your teacher. Practical of association technique. We play a example game today. Rules are given below. Imagine game. I request the audience to tell a words to me and visualize it with us. 4 rounds will be conducting with random words. First, relax yourself and sit comfortably, confidently, and focused. When anyone say a word, we all have to visualize it in focused. So I request participants to start a game. I hope. Okay.
Yes, Shubh, you want the mentors and the students to tell some words to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, dear teachers and the students, Shubh wants to live demonstrate memory all of us. He takes this challenge voluntarily. I didn't tell him, but he says he wants to do. He's interested. So let us encourage him and give them this chance to show. He wants
Rounds.
all the students and the teachers to tell some 10 words. Okay, 10 words. We are going to tell him. He's gonna memorize that with a visual story, all that process of memory building technique. He's gonna do that live in front of us, and then our mentors will ask him and he is going to answer them the words which he will memorize in front of us now only. Okay,
For
so I want that
rounds.
mentors, Miss Rashida ma'am, Shafia, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, to tell some words to show. Okay, so first word, yes,
Rounds.
Rashida ma'am, first word from Rashida ma'am, any word. Yes, he's going
Yeah,
to
my
face four
first.
round challenge. First word,
Okay, now I have to tell you one word, and you
yes, one
got
word,
to.
one word.
Yeah, my first word is imagination.
First
Imagination.
word for Shubh is imagination. Yes, Miss Shafia, can anyone proceed with the second and third word?
Yes. So
Imagination.
my word is
Second word,
creativity.
second
Please
word,
give me one
creativity.
second to note it.
Okay, please note down. First word is imagination. Second word is creativity.
Yes. Third word.
Yes, third word with Zainab.
I'm 10.
Yes, Zainab. Hmm. Yes, Zainab,
Ma'am,
are
your
you there?
mic is mute.
Okay, I'm gonna say the third word. Hmm.
Okay, emotions. I'm saying, ma'am, emotions.
Okay, okay. Ma'am Zainab says third word is emotions. And fourth word, I'm telling it is public speaking. First one is imagination, second is creativity, third one is emotions, fourth one is public speaking. If Hajra Miss is here, ma'am Hajra, can you tell a word?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Hi, Shub. So the word is strong.
Please repeat.
Strong.
Next.
Strong. Okay. The next word for Shubh is strong. Fifth one, strong. First one is imagination, creativity, emotions, public speaking, strong. Followed by the students. Yes, Nishan, tell a word. Nishan, tell a word.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah. You're not
Yes,
audible.
Nishan,
Can you
Umrah.
please say it loudly? Nishan, you're not audible.
The word's phenomenal.
Tell.
Phenomena.
Phenomena. Nishan says phenomena. Sixth one is phenomena. Eighth one, Umra, Abdullah, Divyansh, Sarvesh. Anybody come up with words?
Ma'am, psychology.
Yes, ma'am.
Psychology, ma'am.
Yes. Sarvesh says psychology. Okay. So seventh word is psychology.
Ma'am,
Eighth
thought.
word,
Thought.
eighth word, who is telling?
Thought.
Ma'am, thought.
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 Divyansh says thought.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, 10th last
Yes.
word.
Ninth word.
Ninth word.
Umra says a word. Yeah, Umra, tell a word. Any word. Yes, anybody? Anybody, Sarvesh? Anyone? Anyone is Abdullah?
Ma'am,
Dream. Okay, dream. Where is Abdullah? Abdullah is not coming up with any word. Umra?
Ma'am, last.
Yes, Abdullah, say a last word. Come on, Abdullah.
Ma'am, dream.
Dream.
Ma'am,
Okay, just
it's
repeat.
already done.
Okay, just repeat the words. Shuk. What is the first one?
Ma'am, 9 words. Ma'am, please send one more
Okay.
word.
Yes, Rashida ma'am, one more word.
History. History.
Sure.
History.
Rashida ma'am said history. Okay.
I
So,
request
repeat all the.
everyone. Okay, ma'am. I request everyone to mute yourself so I can continue.
Yeah. Yes, you repeat all the 10 words and then memorize it and we will ask you.
Yes. So, first word is imagination. Second word is creativity. Third word is emotion. Fourth word is public speaking. Fifth word is strong. Sixth word is phenomena. Seventh word is psychology. Eighth word is thought. Ninth word is dream. 10th word is history. So we are conducting a rounds. Round 1, I have to speak 1 to 10 words fluently. Second, round 2, I have to, please Zubeda, mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Yes, everyone, please mute yourself. Everyone mute
Round
yourself.
2, I have to tell 10 to 1 words fluently. Round 3, audience can ask me random words. I have to tell words. Like audience say 3, so I have to tell a number that is on number 3. Round 4, audience ask me random words. I have to tell the number. Note, save it, store it, lock it. So let's start with the activity. Please ask me, all the judges.
Yeah, number 4.
Round
Sure.
1, you said you're going to say the words from 1 to 10.
1 to 10. So the first word is imagination. Second word
Yes.
is creativity. Third word is third word is
Emotions.
third word is emotions. Fourth word is one second. This fourth word is
Public speaking.
Fourth word is public speaking. Fifth word is strong. Sixth word is phenomena. Seventh word is psychology. Eighth word is eighth word is
Thought.
it's eighth word is thought. Ninth word is dream. 10th word is history. 10 to 1. Imaginations. Imagination. Ma'am, 1 second. Imaginations. First word is imaginations. No. 10th word is history. Ninth word is dream. Eighth word is thought. Thought. Seventh word is psychology. Sixth word is phenomena. Fifth word is strong. Fourth word is public speaking. Third word is emotion. Second word is creativity. And first word is imagination. Please ask me random numbers. I will tell a word to all the judges.
So tell me the sixth word.
Sixth word is phenomena.
Excellent job. Very nice.
Next, ma'am.
Fourth one.
Fourth word is public speaking.
Very good. Excellent.
Okay, Shub, tell me number 8.
Number eight. It's thought.
Yes, very good.
Okay, number one.
Shubh, number 10.
Ma'am, number ten is history, and number
Very,
one is imagination.
very good. Very good.
Now
Impressive.
the now I request audience to tell me a words. I will tell a number.
Phenomena.
Phenomena, ma'am. Phenomena is on sixth number.
Extraordinary. Excellent job. Very nice
So
to know.
next. Thank you, ma'am.
So, Shub, creativity.
Ma'am, creativity is on second number.
Yes, very good, Shub.
And next,
Psychology.
Student,
ma'am, psychology is on seventh number.
The session became very, very extraordinary session. Thank you so much for being part of this
yes,
session.
the
I'm
students
so
are
overwhelmed.
very hardworking, ma'am. They prepared the presentations. They were preparing for this since long time. All the students who specially prepared the presentation, they did a lot of hard work from their side, including Shub. Yes, I want some students to ask Shub. Yes,
Okay.
Divyansh, Abdullah, Umra, Sarvesh, Nishan can ask one question to Shub from this.
Can I ask? Ma?
Yes.
Imagination.
Yes, please.
Imagination is on number one.
Dream.
Tell words, please.
Dream.
Dream is on number nine.
Psychological.
Psychology is on number seven.
Very good.
History.
Nishan, Sarvesh,
History is in number
Umra.
10.
Public
Well done,
speaking.
Shub. Public
Yes.
speaking.
Is on fourth number. Okay. So
Yes,
we end it
wonderful, wonderful
and
presentation.
so I end this my topic with a beautiful quote. Visualization
Yes,
this
lot of
thing
virtual
that
chairs for Shub.
you
Virtual chairs
want.
for Shub. He did a lot of preparation for this, preparing presentations, preparing for this day. Wonderful, Shub. Good job,
Thank
outstanding.
you everyone.
Yes, let's begin the next. Most welcome, Shub. Yes, let's start our
Thank you
next
everyone.
presentation. Let's start our next presentation by one of our a very intelligent student. Yes, Nishan, are you there?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am, I'm there.
So hardworking, sincere, and intelligent. Okay, all the students are like that. Shub, Nishan, Abdullah, Umra, all of the students, everyone, Sarvesh. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry, but all the students are very sincere and very hardworking. That's why they are giving their Sunday here on this special uh, class, group class that too. Yes, so it's Nishan's presentation, and topic for Nishan's presentation is, what is your topic, Nishan? Power and pause. So are you ready? You want to share your PPT and start? Yes, please proceed, Nishan. All the best.
Voice modulation.
Yes, Nishan.
Audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, so very good afternoon to all my dear teachers and my fellow friends. So today I'll be talking on the topic of voice modulation, power and a pause. So before beginning, has anyone used voice modulation in their speech? Does anyone know what's power? Does anyone have
Yes.
any idea what pause? So
Yes.
let's be so here I am to tell you all about it. Voice modulation. Voice modulation enhances engagement and attention. Monotone voices bore listeners. Modulation keeps them interested. Variation in pitch, tone, and pace makes speech dynamic, conveys emotion and intent. Softer tone can show empathy, while a firmer tone can convey authority. Rise in pitch indicates excitement or questions. Falling pitch suggests certainty. Improves clarity and understanding. Stressing key words help listeners grasp important points. Slowing down on complex aids comprehension. Fourth, strengthens persuasion and influence. Confident, varied tone makes argument more compelling. Politicians, preachers, and salespeople use modulation to persuade, builds credibility and authority. A steady, controlled voice projects confidence. Avoiding a flat tone prevents sounding unsure or disinterested. Adding drama and impact to storytelling. Whispering builds suspense, raising volume emphasizes climaxes. So let's talk about pause. Pauses are mainly of two types: commas and full stops. Full stops are basically when you stop a sentence and you go on to the next one. Using this, you have 3 to 4 seconds in hand, in which you can take a deep breath and start your next sentence. While commas give you 1 to 2 seconds, and they usually come between the sentence that give you a break. Here are some points on pauses. Enhances clarity and comprehension. Pauses allow listeners to process information. They break up complex ideas into digestible parts. Prevents information overload. Build suspense and emphasis. A well timed pause before or after a key point makes it more impactful, creates anticipation, drawing the audience's attention, projects confidence and control. Speakers who pause appear more composed and authoritative, avoid filler words like making speech sound more polished. Improves audience engagement. Pauses give listeners time to reflect and stay engaged. Encourages active listeners rather than passive hearing, regulates pace and rhythm, prevents monotony by adding vocal variety, helps structure speech naturally like punctuation in writing, facilitates emotional impact. A pause before an emotional statement amplifies its effect, allows the speaker to gather thoughts and convey sincerity. Power. So uh, power clears purpose, define the speech is objective, and tailor content and to resonate with the audience and their needs. Compelling introduction. Capture attention, establish credibility, and state the central idea. Structured body. Organize main points logically using the rule of three, grouping ideas in threes for enhanced memory and impact. Impactful conclusion. Summarize key points, offer a call to action, and leave a lasting impression. Power words. Utilize words that invoke strong emotions or psychological responses. So now here's a story that I will use to demonstrate an example for voice modulation, power, and pause. Title: Leo and the Moon's Pizza Party. One afternoon, in space, Leo, a 20-year-old space engineer, got a surprise call. Moon. Hello, I'd like a large cheese pizza, please. No pineapple and don't be late. Leo laughed. Sure thing. He and his robot buddy Pip hopped on their rocket scooter and zoomed off with the pizza. But on the way, they were shot by a gang of space hamsters and hoverbirds. Pizza, please, squeaked the leader. Leo smiled. Sorry, this one's for the moon. But Pip tossed them a snack and they zipped away. Finally, Leo reached the moon, who was wearing a sunglass and a party hat. The moon exclaimed, Pizza time! Just then other planets showed up. Mars brought music, Jupiter brought dipping sauce, and Saturn danced with his rings. Pluto sneaked in with cupcakes. It became the silliest pizza party in the galaxy. Leo smiled, munching on garlic bread. Best delivery ever, he said. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I hope I can catch you later. Bye. Ma'am, I'm done.
Yes. Yes, Nishan has done his amazing, wonderful presentation. I want virtual cheers for Nishan. Lot of hard work for this presentation. Yes, thank you so much, Nishan. Let's proceed with our two students remaining for this presentation. One is Divyansh and Abdullah. Okay, so now next presentation is by Abdullah, who is very sharp, very smart, and very regular student who is a very good learner also. So he took the challenge to participate in this presentation. He wants to compete here with seniors. Okay.
Good afternoon,
So if
everyone.
Vyansh is
My
ready,
name is
I want, yes,
Good
Divyansh,
afternoon,
start your
everyone. My name is
presentation.
Abdullah Hamid. Today I am going to
Abdullah, it's Divyansh's chance. Wait, Abdullah. I'm asking Divyansh to do the presentation. Divyansh has to do the presentation now. Are you ready, Divyansh?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. After Divyansh, Abdullah is
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Okay? Chalo. All the best, Divyansh. Start your presentation.
Hello, everyone. Do you know what is called role model? Do you know how to do role modeling? Have you ever heard role model? Let me explain you. This myself, Divyansh. Today I'm going to explain you a topic called role model. What is called role model technique? Role modeling means pretending to be someone you admire or like. It can be your teacher, parent, family, superior, or cartoon character. So you like just to see them how they stand, behave, and express themselves. It is like just playing, pretending, and acting. It helps you become better at speaking and sharing your ideas. What is the advantage of the role model? It teaches how to speak confidently, copying good behavior and expressions, and also it helps you become more confidently speaking in front of others. How to do role modeling? Do role modeling. First, choose a role model. It can be your teacher, parent, cartoon character, or superhero. Second, watch and learn. See and learn how they stand, how they use their hands, how they make others listen, and how they go behave and express. And the third point is act like them. Use this. Try to speak like them. Use their voice tone and use their confidence and style, and also you can use and also copy their behaviors. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Yes, excellent presentation by Divyansh. Yes, Divyansh, very good. You have tried very well. You did very nicely. Being just a fourth and a fifth grader, you tried wonderfully. Appreciate your challenge. You
I'm a fourth
participated here
grader.
and you gave your presentation very good. Yes,
Ma'am, I am fourth
you
grader.
are in fourth standard, right?
Yes.
Fourth grader. Okay, I was little confused. Fourth or fifth. So being a fourth grader participating with seniors, a very big challenge, Divyansh. Wonderful. You tried your level best. That was really very good. Okay, let's move on to the last participant. A very good child, very sincere and sober participant. He is none other than our Abdullah. Yes, Abdullah, are you there? Are you ready? Please start your presentation. Abdullah participated in the previous presentation also, and he got little emotional, it seems, because the topic was his father and he remembered his father who's living abroad. So, but now no emotions, Abdullah. Now you're gonna do a very good presentation in front of all your friends and your mentors. Okay? Yes. All the best, Abdullah. Just start your presentation.
Hi everyone, my name is Abdullah bin Hamid. Today I am going to talk about what is chunking. Chunking means breaking a big sentence or big ideas into smaller parts. It helps you read and remember things more
Abdullah,
easily.
slow down a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Abdullah, you did lot of hard
Your voice is not clear, ma'am.
speak little slowly so that the judges can analyze you. Don't go so fast, okay? Speak little slowly.
Think of it like cutting a big pizza into smaller slices, easy to eat, right? Why do we use chunking? Our brain understands better when things are in smaller pieces. We can remember things more easily. We can talk slow and clearly. Chunking in speaking. When we speak already, chunking helps use pause in a right place without chunking. I love to play with my friends after lunch with chunking. I love to play with my friends after lunch. Now it's easy to say and easy to understand. Chunking in learning. Chunking in learning. It helps when learning long answers and or spell big words. Example to remember elephant. ELE. Elephant. Elephant. Now it's easy to spell. Chunking help you to speak better, read smoothly, remember fast, not get tired or confused. Funny tip. Next time you read or speak, take a small pause after every chunk. After every chunk, it like taking a breath and give your brain high five. Thank you.
Yes, again, commendable presentation, outstanding presentation by Abdullah. Very good, Abdullah. You gave a very good presentation on a memory building technique, right? Yes, chunking. Well done. Very good. So here with Abdullah's presentation, we end the presentations of students. And last but not the least, we are going to do ice-breaking activity, which is again a competition between all the six participants here. Okay, Umra, Abdullah, Nishan, Sarvesh, Shubh, Divyansh. We have a competition here, which is nothing but an ice-breaking activity, which is organized by two of our mentors, Miss Shafia and Miss Zainab. Okay,
Please,
they are going
Abdullah,
to.
mute yourself. Ma'am's voice is not clear.
Yes, please everyone mute yourself. The last activity, there is an activity which is being conducted or organized by Miss Shafia ma'am and Miss Zainab ma'am. Okay, they both are going to tell about that activity and you all have to do that. So there'll be separate winners for this ice breaking activity and for presentations also there are separate winners. Okay, so this activity also gives you scores. So do participate actively and showcase your talent. Yes, so now who's gonna talk about the ice breaking activity? Yes, please proceed.
Hi everyone, hi guys. I hope you all are fine. Do you guys remember me from the last session or not? No? Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Sayyida Shafia and today I am having a very nice activity to play with you guys. It's called a ice breaking activity in which I'm going to ask you a few questions. I think you guys have an idea about how could you rather question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you rather questions are very nice, so I have selected that. And what you guys have to do is, I am going to individually ask a person to pick a number from 1 to 10. They have to pick number, and according to that number, I am going to show you the question and you guys have to answer. Okay? Okay, guys? Are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, all the students are
Yes,
ready,
I
Shafia.
want
You
all
can
the students to respond by unmuting your
participate.
mic. And yes, so I am going to share my slide.
And to answer, you have to raise your hand.
Is my slide visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's
Okay. Okay, guys. So I am going to ask a few. Can we? One second. Can you guys give me 1 second? So okay. So I will call out the names and I am going to ask you pick a number from 1 to 10, and you guys have to pick number, and I am going to show that question and you guys have to answer me, okay? And after that, I want every other students to react on the answers of the person uh, saying. Okay, guys?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So first, Umra, are you available?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Umra. Can you please pick a number from 1 to 10? Any number.
One.
Yes?
One.
No, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 10.
yes. She said one.
Okay.
He left.
Okay.
Shafia, sincere request. Shafia, 1 second. There's a sincere request. I don't want you to pick up the students, okay? You give them choice. Whoever is voluntarily they want to participate, let them come ahead, okay? If you picking up now, may scare some students. So just let them participate.
Okay, ma'am.
So who's gonna participate? Any interested volunteer? Nishan, very good. I want them to dare take the challenge. Yes. Nishan is there, Shafia. Proceed.
Okay, Nishan, can you pick any number from 1 to 10?
Take 7.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you the number with a question in 7. Okay. Can you see, Nishan?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So, your question is, could you rather have $1 million or the ability to make any wish come true?
I would
So,
rather
you, yes?
have he wish to come true.
Okay, and why? Why you
Oh,
think of
ma'am, because if I had chosen $1 million, um, if I if I chosen $1 million, I would get $1 million. But if I had chosen the other option, then I could ask for $1 billion instead.
Very good. Wonderful. Very smart
Yes.
boy. I know. Yes.
Okay.
The judges, please have to give the participants points out of 10. Okay. In first ice breaking activity, which is conducted by Shafia, the participants are going to get 10 points. Out of 10, you have to give them the marks. So Nishan's score out of 10 should be noted down.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
guys.
Next.
So next, Shub, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pick a number.
Number second.
Okay, number second. So, Shub, your question is, could you rather talk to a pet or talk to a stuffed animal? What do you think? Yes?
Ma'am, we can talk to.
You have to
Ma'am,
choose one
stuffed
option.
animal means.
Huh.
Ma'am, stuffed animals means.
Stuffed animals like toys, Shub.
Soft toys.
Soft toys.
Ma'am, we cannot talk the stuffed animals, or we
So
can.
what will
Yes.
you
We
choose?
cannot. Ma'am, I would choose. We can talk to a pet.
Okay.
Ma'am,
And why?
sometimes. Ma'am, if I say about why, so if we care the pets and we can command them, he or she or any pet can listen us.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
we cannot talk to a stuffed animal because it is a non-living thing.
Yes. Very good, Shub. Very good answer.
Okay. Should
Okay.
has given
So,
us
who will join in
smartly. Very
next?
good. Who wants to come?
Okay,
Volunteer.
Sarvesh, are
Sarvesh.
you ready?
Sarvesh is raising.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, Sarvesh, pick a number.
5.
5. Okay. So,
I'm so sorry to
your
interrupt.
question
I'm
is,
so sorry
Sarvesh.
to interrupt. Can I 1 second? So I request the students to please speak properly. Like if you are choosing something, like you are having two options in this question. So you are having a kind of situation where you will be having two choices, and you have to say us why you are going to choose over another thing you are choosing. So you have two options basically. So you have to tell us why you are choosing the second one instead of first one. So give a nice explanation, like one sentence explanation, since we are not having that much of
Yes.
time.
Very good.
Just
Very.
make it clear so that it will be easy for us to judge you. So just give me one full sentence, like one
Exactly.
sentence
Very
you
good.
have to say. Yeah.
Okay, Sarvesh. So, your question is, could you rather have a giant water slide in your backyard or a tree house with a secret passageway?
Ma'am, a treehouse with secret passage.
Okay,
Ma'am,
and why?
ma'am, because then if I want to be alone, I can just go through the secret passage without anyone knowing if I'm sad or I don't want to tell anyone what happened. And when I'm normal, then I'll return.
Okay, okay, nice. Okay, nice, Sarvesh. Very good answer. Okay, who is going to join next? Nishan. Okay, Nishan, are you ready?
Nishan turn is over, right? Nishan has answered the first question, so Nishan turn is over. I request the
Yes.
other students to join.
Ma'am, 3.
Okay, Adil. Okay. So, Adil, your question is, would you rather speak in front of a class or sing a song in front of your family?
again.
will you do? Would you rather speak in front of a whole class or sing a song in front of your family? What would we choose? What you will choose? Yes. You like to speak in
Ma'am,
front of your family? Yes?
I like to sing a song in my family.
In front of your family. Okay. And why do you think like that, Abdullah? Can you say like why you want to sing a song in front of your family? Because you feel confidence and all, right? Comfortable, right? Okay, then.
Because I feel confidence, comfort with my.
Okay, and
Because he feels comfort with his family.
okay. So next, I
Yes,
think
is
Umrah is
Divyansh
ready.
interested to participate? Divyansh, will you participate? No answer from Divyansh. Yes, Shafia, I want you to end the first activity and let Zainab start her activity because we are always, we are not the time. Time is getting stressed. Yes, Zainab, you start your second activity.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello.
Okay. So thank
Hello.
you
Thank you
guys
so much.
for joining this activity. I hope you all have enjoyed.
Yes, thank you very much, Ms. Shafia. We enjoyed your activity. Let Zainab ma'am proceed now.
Seekho10X platform, and I am very grateful to the Shaista ma'am to have given me this opportunity. Okay, so now I think this session has a very interesting now. So the first activity has gone very bit good, and all the students in the session, especially Shub, Nishan, Abdullah, Sarvesh. So I liked your presentations very well. So a little bit impressive about your presentations. I don't have any idea that you could have presented this much. Okay. Now let me go to the second activity. So my activity, can all audible to me? Am I audible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you're
Yes, ma'am.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here our activity is about the association game. I think you have an idea about the association game, right? Yes, here not lengthy. I'm going to drag this activity, just simple and small. Okay, so today my topic is about the colors. I'll be asking you about the colors, and you should have to look around yourself, and you should have to say whether it is related to you or not. Okay, are everyone able to understand what am I speaking? Can everyone understood what I told?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, so how many are willing to participate in this activity? All? Okay. Shub. Very good. Shub, Sarvesh, Nishan. Abdullah, what happened to you? You didn't understand the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Abdullah will also participate. Okay, Shub, Nishan, Sarvesh, Abdullah. All the four students
Okay.
participate. You can proceed with the question.
Okay, Shub, I'll be asking you a color. Okay. You can look around yourself and you should have to say related thing. Okay. Your color is green.
Green. Ma'am, green is my parrot.
Okay.
Ma'am, my parrot is in green color. He had
Okay.
a he's in a cage and he has
Okay.
a long tipped nose.
Okay.
He's eating his food
Okay.
and
Very good.
and
Say
his house is very beautiful. Thank you.
very good, Shub, very good. And now the turn is for Nishan. So, Nishan, look around yourself and can you say any color related to red color? Whether it will be a fruit, vegetable, anything.
Ma'am, I can. Ma'am, I
Anything,
can see a
Yes,
red pen.
red color, yes?
Ma'am, I can see a red pen.
Red pen, right? Can you show
Yeah.
me?
Ma'am, never mind.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, can you speak a few lines about that? Why we'll use that?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, teacher usually uses red pen to either correct your notebook or maybe correct your question paper.
Okay.
And sometimes you also use it for drawing, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much,
And
Nishan.
red is usually a very like a outstanding color to the eye.
Yes. Our whole body is filled with red blood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, now it's turn for Sarvesh, right? Are you ready, Sarvesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your color is, look around yourself and you can say about your color blue.
Uh,
Okay, if it is not there, you can speak a few lines about the blue color. Do you like it or
If you
not?
don't find it, so you speak.
ma'am, blue pen, ma'am, blue pen.
Yeah.
Okay, you're having blue pen. Okay.
Ma'am, this is used
Speak
for
non-stop about it.
this is used for writing notes, and it's used for means it's sometimes used for coloring and painting and drawing. And this is a very dark. This color is sometimes very dark or sometimes very light
Okay.
in writing, and most of the times people use it for writing notes or doing other things, for doing tuition work and stuff, other
Okay,
etc.
you are in grade 4, right?
No,
So
ma'am,
something
grade 8.
grade 8.
Oh, great,
Okay,
Nishan and
great.
Sarvesh are great.
Okay. Now, Abdullah, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your color is pink.
Pink.
Look around yourself and can you say a few lines about the pink color?
Few lines now about pink color.
Pink flower. Ma'am, I have a pink flower.
Okay, pink flower. Can you
Yes,
show
talk
that?
about that.
Okay, talk about that. You can speak a few sentences.
They have a very nice smell.
Okay.
They give a very nice smell. They
Do you like pink color?
look very nice, ma'am.
Okay, Abdullah, do you like pink color?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Why you don't
My
like the
sister
pink
like,
color?
ma'am.
Okay, your sister likes the pink color. Still anything you want to say?
My sister have a pink doll, ma'am.
Okay, your sister is having the pink ball. Okay. Is Divyansh available here, ma'am?
I don't know. Divyansh has not seen. No response from him. I think he went for some. He's not available in the house also. He just joined
Okay.
this event with lot of difficulty.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
you finished your question?
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you so much, Zainab ma'am, for making the second activity also very interesting. I thank all the mentors for making this event a wonderful, a memorable one, and my lovely students for participating in this event, giving your precious Sunday and that too for 2 hours, making this group class a most memorable one, a successful event. Okay, I'm very happy with all the students. Everyone took their best initiatives from their side, prepared presentations, done everything, used every skills of public speaking here to showcase their talent, and so happy with all of y'all. So let's meet again in our class. So let's end this event, and results will be shared in the group as earliest as possible. Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Rashida ma'am, for taking out your precious time for us and giving us a lecture, and Shafi and Zainab also, all the students. Thank you so
Let's end
much.
this event.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.